Mr. Marks, do you recall today what the phone number was that you gave or that you contacted this boogie?
Not at all, sir.
Does the number 914-86
Action leading.
Okay, sustained.
sounds familiar?
Sir, I've all...
Sustained.
Mr. Marks, during the interview with Agent Carson, were you shown a photograph of an individual?
Yes, I was, sir.
And was the individual that you identified the person that you knew as Boogie?
Yes, sir.
Further questions?
Okay, cross-examination by the defense. Okay, Mr. Marks, thank you for your testimony. You're free to step down. Okay, other witnesses by the state.
The state called Jason Seaton. He was on there from the
Okay?
Stolen your weapon?
Yes, sir.
He's currently serving a prison term for his actions in connection with that.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, cross-examination by the defense.
No questions.
Okay, sir, thank you for your testimony. You're free to step down.
Thank you.
State Police Agent Director Carson.
Agent Carson?
Yes.
Sir, if you'll step up before the clerk to be sworn.
I do.
Sir, if you'll be seated in the witness chair. Once seated, if you'll scoot that chair forward, do adjust that microphone, do talk into that microphone. Okay, Mr. Ridmaster.
Good afternoon, sir. If you would please state your name for the record.
My name is Craig Carson
And how are you employed?
with the Brevard County Sheriff's Office as an agent.
And how long have you been with the Brevard County Sheriff's Office?
I've been with the Sheriff's Office for 10 years.
In March of 2012, did you have an occasion to become involved in the investigation into the homicide of Deputy Barbara Hill at the Brevard County Sheriff's Office?
I did.
What part were you assigned to investigate?
I work for an ATF Sheriff's Office task force. We did our investigation on the recovered firearm.
And did you investigate the firearm that was removed from the vehicle that Mr. Brandon Bradley and Andrea Kirchner were removed from?
Yes, I did.
Were you ultimately able to determine the owner of the firearm?
I did.
And did you, without saying what it was that you talked to him about, did you interview the owner, Mr. Jason Seaton?
Yes.
Based on the information you received from Mr. Seaton, as well as the information that Mr. Seaton had originally provided to the Sheriff's Office when he reported the weapon stolen, did you have an occasion to do a follow-up interview with any individuals?
Yes, I did.
Who did you speak to?
I spoke with Mr. Robert Marks.
And when did you speak to Mr. Marks?
That day would have been March 8th, 2012.
So 2 days after the murder of Deputy Bill?
Yes, sir.
During the conversation that you had with, the interview you had with Mr. Marks, was Mr. Marks under arrest at that time?
No, he was not.
And where did the interview take place?
At his residence in Melbourne.
And who all was present?
Myself and Special Agent Kevin McCann with the ATF.
Did Mr. Marks indicate to you that he in fact had sold the weapon to an individual?
Yes, he did.
And did he identify the individual by name?
At first, he identified him as Boogie.
And did he indicate whether he knew the individual's full name or not?
Not at that time, he did not.
Did he give you any other information as to how you might be able to identify who he was?
Yes, he did.
What did he do? What did he say?
He advised.
Okay, calls for a yes or no. Did he give you any other information?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the information that he gave you?
Okay, bench conference.
Based on the information that Mr. Marks gave you in the interview about individual booking, did you obtain the photograph of an individual?
Yes, I did.
Who was the individual that you obtained the photograph?
Okay, overruled. Yes, you may.
Agent Carson, where did you get the photograph that you showed to Mr. Marks?
It was a photograph provided to the media from law enforcement.
And who was the photograph of?
Objection. Right.
I'll sustain the objection at this point.
First witness?
Yes, you may.
Showing you what has been admitted as State's Exhibit 6 in evidence. Is that a photograph? That's the exact same photo.
Okay.
I'm asking you if the individual that's depicted in that exhibit is the same individual you pulled up your photograph of.
Yes, sir.
That's an same objection on the lack of credit. We approach it.
You may.
Agent Carson, I understand that may not be the exact same photograph that you used, but it's the same individual we're talking about.
Yes, it is.
Where did you get your photograph?
I got it off a internet website. When you Googled Barbara Pill, it came up with the picture of Mr. Bradley.
And was Mr. Marks
Your
able
Honor, that is exactly. I object.
Okay, overruled.
and was Mr. Marks able to identify for you in your interview on March 8, 2012, the individual in the photograph as being the person, Boogie, that he had sold the weapon to?
Yes, he did.
No further questions.
Okay, cross-examination. We'll give him just a moment.
Okay.
Cross-examination by the defense. Okay, Agent Carson, thank you for your testimony. You're free to step down.
Thank you, ma'am.
Approach it, Judge.
Yes, you may. Okay, other witnesses on behalf of the defense? I mean, on behalf of the state. Sorry about that.
That's what I was going to approach about, Judge.
Other witnesses on behalf of the state? Oh, yes, you may. No, that's what that... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are going to recess for the evening. I'm going to ask you to be back here at 8:30 in the morning. During this recess, you must continue to abide by the rules governing your service as a jury. Do not discuss this case among yourselves or with anyone else. Avoid reading newspaper headlines and or articles relating to this trial or its participants. Avoid seeing or hearing television or radio or internet comments about this trial, and do not conduct any research yourself regarding this case or any of its participants. Report downstairs at 8:30 to the jury assembly room. As soon as everyone's here, we'll bring you up and we'll get started. So court will be in recess until 8:30 tomorrow morning. Thank you.
All right.
You'll put your notebooks on your seat. Thank you. Okay, you may be seated. Any matters that we need to address before we recess on behalf of the state?
No, Your Honor.
Any matters that we need to address before we recess on behalf of the defense? No. Okay, court will be in recess until 8:30.